first of all, they have a strong presence. And secondly, then when they turn their attention to you, you feel like you're the only one in the room. So if Feldenkrais would start looking at you, you would start to feel like he would be totally curious about you, and he would be seeing all these things in you that you don't know because we don't make those associations. And then especially if he would touch you, because he had two aspects of his work. One was called awareness through movement, which means that there would be instructions for you to move. For example, turn your head. How far can you turn your head until you think I can't turn it any farther? And then he would
Mhm.
start showing you, now relax your shoulder blades. You relax your shoulder blades, and suddenly you realize, oh, wait a minute, I'm stopping because you know, my head actually is connected to other things, and I could turn it almost completely around if I just, which is again a really powerful thing, right? Because and the idea is it's suddenly awakened, that you suddenly are aware, oh, it's a little bit like the Bateson approach, right? You're suddenly aware, oh, I learned it for myself now that I was stopping myself because of my own assumption about, I can't do this, I'll break my neck. Wait a minute. If you relax this, oh, yeah, I guess that's connected to my neck too. The other part of what he did was called functional integration, where the practitioner, touches you and moves things for you. And it's very gentle. It's not like chiropractic. When Feldenkrais would touch you, it's like you felt your body was suddenly extending because when he touched you, it became part of your body. Like I said, Erickson of the body, and also was very Ericksonian in the sense that he never saw the quote symptom as the problem. And oftentimes he would even take the place of the symptom. If somebody is like favoring their arm, he might hold the arm so they don't have to. So he's actually taking the place of the symptom. And suddenly something else comes into awareness. Gabrielle Roth was one of our common connections with Bateson. Bateson is the one that set her on her path. They were both at Esalen in the late 70s, and she was teaching dance and kind of developing her things. And Bateson would come and dance with her while he still could. And he told her, he said, Gabrielle, you're obsessed with the pattern that connects, which actually brings us all the way back to where we started. Pattern that connects, which is regardless of the contents. And what's the pattern that connects? And I think that's the search for this deeper structure. When you find that pattern that connects, then all of those things are not a bunch of separate things that are chaotic and confusing. Suddenly, this is also goes to chaos theory. It looks like chaos here, but up here, when you know these deeper principles, it all makes sense.